Like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing throws you like?
After delivering a devastating knockout win over Lamont Roach, WBA lightweight champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis has announced his retirement. Fans were expecting him to reveal his next opponent, but instead, he shocked the boxing world by calling it quits. With this decision, Davis will vacate his WBA title, paving the way for a new champion in the division. At 30 years old, Davis successfully defended his WBA belt for the second time against the 29-year-old Roach on March 1st. Now, with his retirement, the lightweight division is set for a major shakeup.
Love for the sport? How many times do you want to get in the ring next year? Get your drug choice. 3 times. 3? So 3 fights for sure. Why are you retiring, Tank?
Fans expected Tank to keep the momentum going after his win over Frank Martin this June. Instead, he dropped a bombshell. He's on his final run in boxing, set to retire in 2025. After next year, I'm out. Out of the sport, he declared. But why is Tank ready to walk away at just 30? What about the fans and the desire to keep putting on a show? It seems boxing is starting to feel a bit too repetitive for him. He shared his honest thoughts about retirement in a recent interview with Fight Hub TV.
Fight Tank Baltimore. How about a homecoming fight?
No. You lost the love?
The undefeated 30-0 champion admitted he's lost interest in boxing, saying, "This sport is trash. Garbage. I'm fed up with it." Those words won't sit well with many fans, especially those who pushed for him to take on tougher competition and fight the best in the division. But for Davis, it was never about proving anything to anyone. He found comfort in making smart business moves, securing big paydays, and doing what he loved most, knocking out opponents.
Talking about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously
The big question now is, how will fans remember Gervonta Davis? How will they judge his legacy? Davis addressed this during a conversation with Fight Hype. When asked if he sees himself among the greatest, he shut it down quickly. "I don't even care about that, bro. I don't care. Where I'm from, I'll forever be the greatest. I'll be a forever G to myself." Fans only have one more year to witness Tank's explosive knockouts and signature backflips. But that doesn't mean his fight with Roach Jr. was his last.
Your next fights, can we know who they are?
Probably the Ryan. Hopefully.
Tank could still fit in a couple more fights in 2025 before officially calling it quits. But there's a big question mark. He's still under a multi-fight contract with PBC, reportedly covering 6 to 7 fights, with a clause for a potential showdown against Shakur Stevenson. What happens to those obligations now? No one knows for sure. The situation is still unfolding, and only time will tell if Davis is truly committed to walking away or if there's room for one final blockbuster fight.
Shakur, what have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more.
Davis is set to return to the ring in March at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where he'll defend his WBA lightweight title against current super featherweight champion Lamont Roach. At the press conference, Tank confirmed his plan to retire at the end of 2025, but not before taking on 3 more opponents. His first fight is against Roach in March, and in an interview with Fight Hub TV, he revealed who he wants next. His first pick? Probably Ryan Garcia.
To him. Who that? The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. So I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
Davis and Garcia first faced off in April 2023, with Tank knocking him down twice before securing a 7th-round knockout, handing King Ree his first professional loss. Right now, Garcia is serving a 1-year suspension after failing a drug test in his fight against Devin Haney. However, he'll be eligible to return in April 2025, setting up a possible summer rematch with Davis. Tank also revealed another name on his hit list, Teofimo Lopez. When asked about the potential fight, he didn't hold back, saying, "Yeah, I'll do Teo. I'll slap the hell out of him when I see him."
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying his name
afraid?
for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what?
Teofimo Lopez, the reigning WBO super lightweight champion, claimed the title in June 2023 by defeating Josh Taylor and has successfully defended it twice since. A fight between Davis and Lopez has been a hot topic among boxing fans for years, and now, with both fighters at the top of their game, the possibility seems more real than ever. Meanwhile, as Davis prepares to face Lamont Roach, he has set the stage with an electrifying press conference. Earlier this evening, Tank officially announced the March 1st showdown, addressing the buzz around his choice of opponent. When Roach took the mic, he made sure to share his thoughts with the public.
How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet.
I'm excited to be part of this, and come March 1st, it's going to be a great event, Roach said. Right now, I'm not really big on all the talk, but when the time comes, it'll be a great show. Same results, we just have to wait and see. We've got 3 months to get ready, so it'll be a good one. This is a huge opportunity, and we're going to take full advantage of it. Roach made it clear he's coming in with a mission. Everybody knows what I'm here to do. If you don't, then just wait. You're in for a surprise. I know Tank won't be surprised. I think he took this fight because of all the doubters, the people talking. He knows I'm a dog, and he wants to test himself against that. So, I'm going to show you all what happens when two dogs step in the ring. And obviously, I'm the one walking out victorious. After Roach spoke, it was Tank's turn to respond.
Fight against Lamont Roach. I know there were reports of a potential fight with Lomachenko. Obviously, that fell through. What made Lamont Roach the next logical choice for you in your next fight?
He has skills. Even though he's at a smaller weight class, I feel as though Lamont have, and he's that's one of the guys that...
At that point, both fighters sat down for a Q&A session to dive deeper into the fight and everything surrounding it. Here are a few key moments. Tank on why the Lomachenko fight didn't happen and why Roach was the next logical choice. He's got skills, even though he's coming up from a smaller weight class. I feel like Lamont has what it takes. He's actually one of the guys I came up with in boxing. A lot of the people we started with aren't in the picture anymore, so not everyone really knows him. But he's definitely skilled and a solid opponent.
I actually started with, came up with in the sport of boxing. Actually, still doing well. Everybody that's started with.
Roach on how his style differs from Tank's previous opponents. Skill-wise, I bring a lot to the table. I can adapt. I can fight different styles. I'm tough. I'm gritty. I'm smart. I'm quick. Whatever I need to do, I'll do it. The others he fought either had just one style or didn't have enough in the tank. Tank's future and possible early exit from boxing. Gervonta "Tank" Davis has never been one to hold back, whether it's with his knockout power inside the ring or his bold statements outside of it. The American fighter, known for his explosive performances, seems to be growing tired of it all. Instead of solidifying his legacy as one of boxing's greats, he might be looking for an early exit. Fans haven't seen much of Tank in the last couple of years, so when he finally put his legal troubles behind him, they expected him to stay active. He returned to fight Frank Martin in June, but despite rumors and promises, his next appearance was delayed again. Now, it looks like his absence might become permanent. During the first official press conference for Davis versus Roach, Tank gave fans a reality check on what to expect moving forward.
Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously...
Got it. Here's a rewritten version that keeps things clear, engaging, and natural. When asked about his 2025 plans, Tank didn't hold back. He's calling it quits. After next year, I'm done. Out of the sport, he said. Fans weren't thrilled. They've already had to wait long stretches between his fights, and now, the thought of him retiring for good didn't sit well. Many took to the comments, voicing their frustration. One fan questioned the move, asking, didn't he just sign a fight deal? A fair point, considering Tank's recent contract. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to
You think you might regain the love for it, though? You never know. Like you say, you got to walk today. Okay.
Tank's lack of urgency to put fans and the sport first has always been a sticking point for some. And now, with his latest comments, that criticism feels more justified than ever. Still, not everyone disagreed with his decision. One fan put it simply, health is wealth. Given Tank's aggressive style, A long career was never guaranteed. If his retirement plans hold, time is running out for the long-discussed showdown with WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson. When asked about it, Stevenson didn't seem fazed. If he wants to retire with the career he's got, then go ahead and do whatever you have to do, he told Fight Hub TV during the Ring Awards ceremony in London this past January.
I mean, if he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him.
Do you still think that fight's possible? I know he might have a break.
I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him, Stevenson said when asked about Tank's retirement. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not into chasing people around. If he's willing to fight, I'm ready to fight. I think it should happen, but I can't sit there and chase you, and then he's gonna try to make it seem like I need him. I don't need him. Many believe that Gervonta Davis will eventually find his way back to the sport, as he has hinted in past interviews. However, even his most loyal fans are beginning to accept the possibility of his departure, especially after he started preparing them for this over 2 months ago. With Tank's exit looming, the lightweight division will be looking for the next power puncher to step up and deliver the kind of fights fans crave. That's all for now. For the best updates on boxing news, moments, and events, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. Until next time, peace out.